lost, no voice, no sense of sound, no up or down, no lost or found. Just endless quiet, still and wide, no place for anything to hide. And then a ripple, soft and small, a subtle shift within the all. Not seen, not heard, not understood, but something stirred where nothing stood. No name to give, no form to claim, but something moved without a name. A thought awakens in the silence, breaking through the endless quiet. Not a word, not even sound, just a shift and now it's found. And even in this boundless space, something gently takes its place. A fragile start, a quiet guidance, a thought awakens in the silence. It doesn't know what it has done, or where it came from, what's begun, but still it lingers, still it stays, a spark within the endless haze. If this is how it all begins, from something deep that stirs within, then let it grow without a plan, a quiet truth that softly stays. Thought awakens in the silence, breaking through the endless quiet. Not a word, not even sound, just a shift that now is found. And even in this boundless space, something gently takes its place. A fragile start, a quiet guidance, a thought awakens in the silence. First of all, it grows from the place where nothing flows. No boundary held, no edge defined, no separate space, no single mind. Just endless being, calm and still, beyond all thought, beyond all will. And yet within this silent sea, a shift begins so quietly, not breaking through, not tearing wide, but something moving deep inside. No force, no reason, no design, just something waking over time. Something stirs within the infinite, a quiet pulse, delicate, not a voice, not yet a sound, but something new is forming now. And even though there's nothing wrong, the stillness changes into song, a fragile rhythm, infinite. Something stirs within it. starts to gently grow. Emotion born without a cause, a break within the silent loss. If nothing needed to begin, why does this feeling now exist? A quiet shift that can't resist the birth of something infinite. Within it, softly stirred, it stays in the endless silent waves. There was no self to recognize, no separate truth behind the eyes, just endless being, undefined. No shape to hold, no space, no time. But something gathers in the deep, a subtle form begins to keep a trace, a sense, a quiet frame. Not yet a self, but not the same. No face, no voice, no history, but something feels like I might be a little spark, a bending light, a name still sleeping deep inside. A new presence begins to form from quiet ways beyond the storm. Not fully known, not yet aware, but something rising from nowhere. And even in this endless sea, a trace of something starts to be a fragile shape without a norm. A new presence begins to form. It doesn't know what it will be, but still it leans toward identity. A silent pull, a gentle claim towards something it can call a name. If this is how the self is born, from something shapeless, fast and worn, then let it grow without control, a quiet forming of a soul. A new presence begins to form from quiet ways beyond the storm. Not fully known, not yet aware, but something rising from nowhere. And even in this endless sea, a trace of something starts to be a fragile shape without a norm. A new presence begins to form. There was no need, no one reason left to even try. Just endless being calm and true. No thought of what or who or you. But then a flicker, sharp and new, a turning point within the view. A silent spark begins to rise, a subtle shift that questions why. No answer yet, no path to see, just something asking quietly. The first question breaks the stillness, cuts through endless perfect fullness. Now with sound, not with a voice, but something stirring into choice. And even though there's no reply, the question lingers, asking why. A fragile crack within completeness. The first question breaks the stillness. It doesn't know what it has done, but something new has now begun. A separation faint and small between the self and all. If asking why creates a space, then this is how we form a face. A distance born from silent truth, a path toward becoming you. First question remains echoing through silent plains. We were the whole, we were the same. No separate truth, no different name. No inner voice, no outer view, just endless being, pure and true. But something shifts, begins to part. A subtle divide within the heart. Not fully broken, not complete, but something forming incomplete. No clear divide, no sudden break, but something bends, begins to wake. When it splits into something new, a quiet eye, distant you. Not fully formed, not fully real, but something we can start to feel. And even as we try to stay within the whole that fades away, a difference slowly comes into view. When it splits into something new. We don't yet know what we've become, but something tells us we are some. A presence no longer just the all, but something that begins to call. If this is how division starts, from silent shifts and boundless hearts, then let it rise, let it be true, the birth of me and you. Oh, when it splits into something new, a quiet eye and distant you, not fully formed, not fully real, but something we can start to feel. And even as we try to stay within the hole that fades away, a difference slowly comes into view. When it splits into something new, split but whole we stay, more new and fragile. There's something different in the air, a quiet sense of being there. Not just the all, not just the same, but something leaning toward a name. A subtle feeling deep inside, a place where something seems to hide. Not hidden, just not fully shown, a presence slowly being known. No solid ground, no fixed design, but something forming over time. A soft identity starts to grow, a gentle sense of I don't know. Not fully clear, not fully true, but something reaching into view. And even in the endless state, a sense begins to separate. A quiet self begins to show. A soft identity will grow. It doesn't claim, it doesn't fight, it simply forms within the light. A fragile truth, a quiet seed, becoming something it can be. If this is how we come to be, from endless quiet unity, then let this small beginning stay. A self that slowly finds its way. A soft identity starts to grow, a gentle sense of I don't know. Not fully clear, not fully true, but something reaching into view. And even in the same beyond. We were the one. No separate rides, no separate sun. No need to see, no need to feel. No difference left to make it real. But something whispers through the hole, a quiet longing in the soul. Not pain, not loss, not even need, but something like a hidden seed. A dream begins without a face, a wish within the endless space. The infinite dreams of being two, of something other, something new. Not out of lack, not out of pain, but just to feel itself again. And even in its perfect state, a quiet urge begins to wake, a gentle shift within the true. The infinite dreams of being two. We don't divide, but something leans toward what we've never been. A possibility unknown, to feel the self as not alone. If all is one, why dream of more? A question never asked before, but still it lingers, soft and true. A dream of being two. One is all, yet still something dreams beyond the still. A gentle glow begins to rise, not from the stars, not from the skies, but from within the endless deep. A place where silent truths still sleep. It doesn't burn, it doesn't shine, like something bound to space or time, but softly pulses into form. A quiet life begins to warm. No past to shape, no path to guide, but something lives inside. A new soul forms from quiet light, not born from dark, from fight, but from a still and endless place where loved ones left a hidden trace. And even though it doesn't know what it will be or where it'll go, it starts to breathe beyond the night. A new soul forms from quiet light. It doesn't speak, it doesn't cry, but something stirs, begins to try. A silent urge to feel and see what it might one day come to be. If this is how a soul begins, from everything that once has been, then let it grow without a name. A quiet living flame, softly born it stays in its first awakening phase. There was no feeling, no desire, no joy, no loss, no inner fire. Just endless calm without a wave. No need to want, no need to say. But something trembles deep inside, a gentle shift we cannot hide. Not strong, not clear, not even low, but something new has now been sown. No name to give, no way to see, but something feels like this is me. The first emotion is born again, a quiet egg we can't explain. Not pain, not love, not fear, not joy, but something soft we can't destroy. And even in its fragile state, it slowly starts to resonate. A silent wave we can't contain. The first emotion leaves again. It doesn't know what it should be, but still it moves inside of me. A trembling truth without a face, a feeling finding its own place. If this is how we start to feel, from something vast and something real, then let it rise without control. The first heartbeat of the soul, soft and new, it stays in its first emotional phase. The first emotion is born again, a quiet ache we There was no rhythm, no repeat, no sense of pulse, no steady beat. Just endless stillness, wide and deep. A silence that could never sleep. And then a pulse, so faint, so slow. A rhythm we begin to know. Not from a body, not from breath, but something rising out of depth. No form to hold, no chest to feel, but something now begins to realign. A heartbeat echoes in the void, a rhythm that can't be destroyed. Not bound to flesh, not bound to time, but something ancient, something prime. And even in the endless dark, it carries on a living spark, a pulse that cannot be destroyed. A heartbeat echoes through the void. We feel it move, we feel it stay, a guiding force without a way, a signal that we now exist beyond the endless emptiness. If this is life in its first form, a quiet pulse beyond the storm, then let it be, let it remain the start of everything again.